Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the documentary, Building a Multi-Million Dollar Notary Business from Scratch. I am your host, Tiger Toledo. Y'all see, I'm going in on these videos, man. I'm going in. You know what? You know why? Because I don't know who these videos are impacting. Shout out to you, Nikita. I don't know who these videos are impacting, so I'm going ham. I'm going hard in the paint. You know what I mean? And I want to share some insight with you guys on how to find perfect niches in the notary business, right? So shout out to the homie Wall Street Trapper. Shout out to Ian Hunter. Shout out to the cats over there in EYL. You guys kind of like prompt this video. So here's the thing, right? My agency, my notary agency, specializes in power of attorneys, right? Like that's our number one. That is the service that gives me the most fulfillment. It pays really, really good. And I enjoy doing it, right? And you know, I don't spend a lot of time doing it. So power of attorney is our bread and butter. And then real estate, some of the stuff with the real estate stuff. But when you are looking at a specific category, and I'm gonna give you a really good example because I'm gonna show you guys this here. This is Apple's supplier list, right? And there's a reason why I'm showing you this right here. So the reason why I'm showing you this is that there's always other components that make up a really good business or situation. So like for power of attorneys can be the beginning part of the customer journey. And in the beginning part of the customer journey, they can go from, first they start off with the medical power of attorney. Then they go into the financial power of attorney. Then they may go into a transfer of death instrument. Then they'll go into a will, and then they can go into a trust. So that is the customer journey for a person that most likely gets a power of attorney. Similar to Apple, right? So like, you know, I trade stocks. Like I buy stocks. I don't really trade. I just do a little bit of trading here and there or whatever. But when I look at a company like Apple, which is a really, really good company, right? So a lot of people will look at Apple and be like, oh, you know what? Let me invest in Apple. But what we fail to realize is that there are a bunch of other companies that make up Apple, right? Apple doesn't manufacture every single part. Just like in the car industry, Ford doesn't manufacture all of the parts. They might get their radio from Panasonic or Clarion. They may get, the glass from PPG. They may get this from another company, and they assemble. That's why they call it the assembly line, right? And they put in all these pieces together. Same thing with Tesla. Tesla is getting their parts from many different companies. So when you're looking at, all right, the real estate market, right? Who are the players in a loan closing? So you know that the loan closing is the end product, right? The loan closing is the end product. But what are the moving parts that gets to that end product to the point where it's like you're the last person that is going to stamp off on this document before it goes and gets sold or bought? So you think about it, you're saying to yourself, all right, well, it has to go through a lawyer, right? So a real estate lawyer. And I'm going to translate it to Apple stocks. Who are the companies that help make an iPhone? 3M will be one of those companies, right? 3M Company is one. Who's another major player? ABC International. So now the text is really small, so it'll be kind of hard for you guys to see it. But all of these are suppliers for Apple. So look beyond the loan closing and look at all the major players involved. You have a lawyer, you have an escrow company, you have a title company, you have the loan officer, you have the receptionist. Sometimes they have telemarketers that are cold calling these people to actually get them to do a refi or actually, whatever it is. Then you have a real estate broker. These are the same components as if you were looking at what makes up an iPhone, what makes up an Apple computer, what makes up an iPad, what makes up an Android, So all of these moving components, these are markets that you can tap into without stepping outside of your industry to literally close more deals. So I wanted to drop that with you guys. I hope I didn't lose you, at all, or play back this video so you don't get lost in the sauce. But understand that whatever the end product is, let me see if I could use something as an example here. Okay, let's just say this remote, right? This remote, it controls my light, right? And then it can change the light into red. It can change it into green. It could change it into blue, right? So this part right here, one company, or maybe there's multiple companies that make this remote. So do the research to find out all of those companies that make it and then start intercepting these companies in mid-transaction, right? So not only you reached out to the lawyer a real estate lawyer that does a lot of these loan closings. Usually you were getting a lot of the orders from the title company. This time you are jumping inside of the customer journey, right? All the moving parts, and you approach the law firm that is responsible for this. And then you introduce your services. They have a whole bunch of deals going on their end too. So now you just got the title company and now you have the law firm off of the same transaction. Now you have the law firm and you have the title company. Hey, well, this person was involved in, this person was the real estate broker or the real estate agent that helped close this deal. Reach out to that person because I'm sure they got a lot of deals in the pipeline as well. Right? So all of these people are moving parts that you can broker your deal and gain more business. You have to be more proactive in this. You can't just sit back and wait for the phone to ring all the time. Excuse me. But that's how you approach it. So peace, love, and happiness and cash flow. I wish you guys the very best. Let's get this money, baby. You heard?